going to be a great one this week, I think, because I'm talking about success. What are the principles to inspire success? You know, we often dream about things and how we want to be successful. We might want that new car, new business. We might want that promotion at work, whatever it is. Might even be slightly more esoteric in that we want to be successful in and of ourselves. That's all good, but how do we inspire that success? The first way, or first thing to do, is believe in yourself. That's key. Stay true to what it is that makes you unique. Because if we don't do that, we move away from our guiding principles, who we are, who we understand ourselves to be, and what makes us feel comfortable. Always trust your gut. If something doesn't seem right, trust that. Investigate it. Make sure. Because if you're doing something that takes you away from what you feel comfortable with, and I'm talking about comfortable, if you think something might be slightly illegal or that it's just not quite right, move away from that. That's quite important, because trusting your gut, you will always innately know whether something's right or wrong for you. The second one is plain and simple. Work hard. Without working hard, we're not going to be successful. Simple, isn't it? The next thing is we've got to take some risks in life. And a lot of us may be a little bit risk averse and worried about stuff, and if I do X, Y, and Z, will I be able to pay the mortgage or the bond or the medical aid or put the kids through school, whatever it is. But we have to take those risks. We've got to take the plunge. There's that old saying, feel the fear and do it anyway. Well, yes, sometimes we just have to do that, because unless we do, actually, we're never going to move off our sofa and out of our dream world. Although I'm going to be talking about dreaming a little bit later as well, because that's key. The next thing is we have to keep an open mind. And what do I mean by that? Well, I think it comes down to we've got to be open to opportunities. So many of us, something will come our way and we will immediately see the negatives in it. We'll shoot it down immediately and say, oh, no, can't do that because of X, Y, and Z and blah, 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 blah. Keep an open mind. If you have an opportunity to do something, actually get in there and explore it. I don't say do it sort of willy-nilly and just, jump in feet first, but actually take the time to explore an opportunity. And that goes to when people are talking to you, when they're pitching an idea to you or suggestion. Don't immediately think of the negatives around things. Look for those opportunities. Look for the success that lies behind it, or potential success. Not every scheme is going to be right for you, but that one might just make you the post-it inventor. So think about it. Then we also have to understand we have to accept our limitations. Now, this goes contrary to my grain. I'm a go-getter. Let's go out there. Let's do these things. But sometimes we do have limitations. What are those limitations? Well, maybe we really don't have a head for business. So then let's not start our own business per se, unless we have the right people around us who do have the heads for business. Don't always assume that we know everything and know best. Understand that we may have a limited worldview around an issue, around something, and sometimes we need to be able to listen and understand and put in context what our limitations are. I'm hopeless at maths, sort of applied maths. I can add up and subtract and do that sort of thing. But the moment, as somebody said the other day, the alphabet got involved, I was completely lost. Still am. I've tried. I've gone to extra maths lessons, both at school and as an adult. Didn't work. Stats still worry me a little bit. There are certain limitations that we have. But I know statisticians and I know mathematicians. So if I need that, I can always get somebody to help me out. So accept your limitations. I mean, the other big thing is often we come across millennials who sort of would love a part-time position as the CEO of a company. That ain't going to happen, of course. But, you know, they've got to learn to accept that there are certain limitations to this woke society and how we can progress within that. And then this is something very near and dear to me. You know, we have to treat others with respect and kindness. You know, there's also that old saying where we say, be careful who you step on the rung as we climb the corporate ladder or whatever, because sometimes we might come down that ladder. So always treat everybody, and I'm underscoring the word everybody here, with kindness and respect. Somebody who's cleaning the toilets in your office building is integral to you being successful. They're helping create the environment to you being successful. There's nothing wrong with being a toilet cleaner. So actually, be kind to that person, understand them, and respect them for the job they're doing. Also, you have to respect the CEO, I suppose. Sometimes that's harder or easier said than done, but hey. And finally, never stop dreaming, because one of the ways of becoming successful is to have that dream. And one of the beautiful things about dreaming, and this really is beautiful, is that it allows our mind to go and see the possibilities. So if we are able to dream our dreams, we can plot our course to being successful. I wish you all the success in the world, and I hope you have the most fantastic week. See you next week on Focus Forward.